You wake to shouting, smoke, and a flickering orange glow pushing through the cracks of your room. For one confused second, it looks like sunrise, until you smell it. Burning timber, hot ash. You throw open the shutters, and the lane below is already in chaos. A house across the street is on fire. Flames are climbing the wood like they have been there longer than you have. Embers whip through the air and strike your face. People are running, screaming, dragging children, bundles, anything they can carry. This is not the start of the fire. It has already reached you. London in 1666 is built almost perfectly for a disaster like this. The houses lean close over narrow lanes, their upper floors nearly reaching toward each other. Timber frames, dry wood, pitch, hay, cloth, and stacked goods give the flames more to eat than they can burn through cleanly. The summer has been dry. A hard wind is pushing sparks from roof to roof faster than men can carry water. This is not one doorway burning. It is heat moving through a city packed too tightly to breathe. If one roof catches, the next can follow before anyone below understands what changed. The fire is not just spreading across the street, it is beginning to leap above it. You move because standing still already feels like a decision you will regret. The lane is packed. Neighbors are pouring out of doors half-dressed, shouting names, dragging children, sacks, chests, anything they think is still worth saving. And that is the problem. Every extra thing becomes part of the traffic. A handcart jams the street. Two men argue over a trunk wide enough to block everyone behind them. Smoke thickens low and fast, turning the air hot, bitter, and hard to swallow. The fire is not on top of you yet, but the street is already starting to fail. The way out is narrowing into a fight for space, breath, and seconds. You are no longer trying to outrun flames alone. You are trying to escape before the people around you turn the lane into a trap. By now, the flames are not the only thing moving too slowly. People stop in doorways, staring upward like the fire might still choose another street. Some run back inside for coins, ledgers, tools, blankets, anything that feels too valuable to leave behind. Others wait for a constable, a landlord, anyone with authority to tell them when leaving becomes official. But fire does not care who gives permission. Every second spent deciding gives the heat more room, the smoke more weight, and the street less space to breathe. The cruel part is that hesitation looks reasonable while it is happening. No one thinks they are surrendering time. They think they are buying one more minute. In disasters like this, that bargain is usually a lie. Then the fire stops behaving like something you can track. A stronger gust tears through the lanes, and suddenly sparks are no longer falling nearby. They are flying ahead of the flames. A roof catches farther down the street. Then another. What looked like one burning block becomes several at once. People who thought they still had a safe route watch it vanish in orange light and smoke. Heat rolls through the lane in heavy waves. Burning debris drops from above. The air is loud now. Cracking beams, collapsing timber, the wind feeding everything faster than fear can process it. This is the moment the city stops being a collection of streets and starts becoming one connected furnace. You are not choosing the best way out anymore. You are choosing between exits that are closing at different speeds. What you are feeling in this street is exactly how London lost control. The fire began near Pudding Lane in the early hours of September 2nd, 1666, and the city was almost perfectly built to help it spread. Houses were packed tight, the summer had been dry, and a strong wind kept carrying sparks faster than bucket lines could answer them. Worse, officials hesitated to pull down houses early enough to create fire breaks, partly because destroying property meant arguments over who would pay. That delay mattered. By the time stronger measures came, the fire was already running ahead of decisions. It burned for days, destroyed thousands of homes, and tore through much of old London, including streets, churches, businesses, and the lives built inside them. The city did not lose because no one fought. It lost because the fire moved faster than authority. Now change only one thing. Not the weather, not the wind, not the city itself. Change the moment you decide the fire is no longer someone else's problem. If you move the instant you see flames in the lane, before the carts jam, before the smoke drops low, before the crowd starts bargaining with time, your odds improve fast. You gain distance while the street is still open. You reach wider roads before the panic thickens. You leave with less and keep more. More breath, more options, more minutes. The fire still spreads. London still burns. But history shifts in the narrow space where hesitation used to live. In fast disasters, survival often belongs to the person who accepts reality first. That is the lesson the Great Fire leaves behind. Not just that cities burn, but that fast disasters punish the people who wait for certainty. They wait for orders, for proof, for one more calm minute that feels safer than action. But when danger is moving with the wind, hesitation becomes part of the fire. In London, delay gave the flames more streets, more roofs, and more lives. The same rule survives now. When the evidence changes, move before comfort tells you to stay. History remembers the burning city. Survival belonged to the people who understood, early enough, that leaving late is its own kind of trap.